All right. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Saturday morning. It's freezing outside and almost 8:30 in the morning. Ain't no sense in getting a super early start. It's too damn cold. I'm on my way to go pick up Damon right now. We going over to Flip 3 and it's Rap City over there, folks. So basically all we're doing is we're going over there to clear out the garage. We're gonna clean up the place a little bit. Get all of the staging upstairs brought downstairs. That way when the staging company comes to pick up their shit, hey, it's right there ready to go. So that is all that we got left to do. Where am I gonna put all this stuff I got in this garage? This garage has been sweet for these last, not even 6 months that I've had this house. I bought this house, I believe it was on August the 9th. It could have been a couple of days before that. I know I got the video uploaded of me buying Flip 3 on August the 9th. So it could have been the day before that, 2 days before that, something along them lines. But in the time that I've had the house, it's been great to be able to keep things over there at that garage. For Flip 4, for sure, and more, we'll have some changes. Maybe another box truck, maybe a storefront, who the hell knows. I just got some business cards put together this morning for my LLC, my Home Ventures LLC, and I'm really gonna pursue trying to get not just the next house, but multiple houses. I got a friend, a mentor, an investor guy who wants to come down and do some business down here. I'm eagerly awaiting the opportunity for that to take place. Just got to find the right thing to make that possible. And it just seems like, you know, things are really, God, it's cold. Things are really coming together. So what a cool thing. What else? I know I haven't shared with you guys yet the fact that I am going to try to revisit the neighbor's house situation with a hefty improvement on offer price. The most that I had offered her before was $145. Well, I'm getting ready to go offer her a whopping $170,000. Now I know what you're thinking, Joe, what the world if that house isn't worth but $209? How can you offer her $170? Well, here's the deal. I'm gonna offer her $170. We're gonna put $25,000 into the house. We're gonna put a roof on the house. We're gonna put an extra bathroom in the house. We are not renovating anything else in that house. The game plan is get the roof where the roof needs to be, maybe skim coat paint, that's about it. Ain't messing with them floors. She's got really nice hardwood floors in that house. That house has been kept meticulous. And you know, one thing that I've been learning is, look, hey, when you flip, it's not always about doing a full gut job flip. Hear me out now. We offer her $170, we put $25,000 into it, we're into it for $195. If all continues to go well like it's looking like it should with my flip, well, I've already boosted the value in that neighborhood for 3-bedroom, 2-bath houses. 3-bedroom, 2-bath houses, you know, can get up to $250. Well, folks, if we can put a brand new roof on her house and get an extra bathroom in that house, it's 1,400 square feet. It's 250 square feet less than Flip 3 was. We can boost the value of that house without even really doing a whole hell of a lot. That's the hope, at least. It's not a guarantee. It does have old windows in that house. Damn, my truck is running super shitty right now. Not sure what's up with that. But let's just say we can boost the value. We're into it for $195. If we could sell that house for $230, you know, come on, we done made some quick money, 20 plus thousand with a quickness. Maybe even more than that. It probably can go for $240, depending on how well we make that house look. It doesn't need the full flip. She's got a nice house. She keeps it really nice. It just needs that extra bathroom in the kitchen. No guarantee that she'll go for that, but that's the game plan. I need to contact her this weekend, see if she'll go for that. Now, she had made a comment saying that she wasn't willing to accept $150,000 or $160,000. So if $170 is her number, you know, maybe we can make that possible. There's also a house in another city that I'm going to try to go look at today, so I'll bring you guys along for that. But I'm on the interstate. My truck's getting a little bit of the death wobble going on. Have I told you guys that I'm very much considering buying me a brand new 2022 either F-250 Lariat or the 2022 GMC 2500 Denali. Joe deserve a new truck. What do you think they'll give me on trade-in on this? That's a nice question to ponder right there. Let me go pick up Damon and I'll share with you guys a little bit more in just a little while. Closing time. This will be the last time we're loading out of this garage right here, folks. So, I already started getting a couple of things loaded up. Still got a lot to get up out of here. And the question is, where the hell is it all gonna fit at once we get over to the storage unit? But yeah, all we can do at this point is just load, load, load. And then when we get over to the storage unit, try to figure it out from there. So we'll get this, head over there and see what it's looking like. Might need to get another storage unit. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Sort of like in that movie Jaws. So much stuff everywhere. All right, so obviously over at the storage unit, and we done cleared out this big ass space so that we can try to consolidate as much as we possibly can. We got a lot of stuff to try to get up in here and it's not gonna be a pretty fit, but we're making some headway, getting some stuff up out of here. And yeah, man, making it happen. Making it happen. So we got bins. We've got a plumbing bin, paint bin, electrical bin, drywall work, tile work down there, tile, cow with the tile, all sorts of paint and kills and other shit, light fixtures, and I gotta start throwing some stuff away. I'm starting to get a little clusterfuck-ish. So yeah, definitely gotta get some stuff ready to get thrown away. But we're making progress. Got these nice 2x10, 12-foot, I think they're 12s, joist right there. You know, I share with you some of these things because I got a video upcoming. There was a comment that was posed by somebody, I think they rock with me, I hope they do. But they said, Joe, stop referring to the closet as a Jack and Jill, or stop saying the words Jack and Jill. I think that was triggering the person. And then they said, also, I told you it was gonna take you 8 months to get done with Flip 3. Now, not to discredit this person, but they were close. It did not take me 8 months. It took me a little bit under 6 months. A little bit under 6 months. Again, I bought Flip 3 on like August the 9th. Let's just go with that date. That's when I uploaded the video. It took me about 5 months, me and Damon, it took us about 5 months of actual work and then a month to get it sold. And that is impressive considering it was just 2 guys. And this house was bigger than Flip 1 and Flip 2. 700 square feet for both of those houses. It took me 7 months to get done with those 2 houses, having somebody else do the work. I did a 1650, Damon and I did. 1650 square foot for Flip 3. It took us 5 months of work, a little bit less than 6 months to get it sold. But I said that there's gonna be a video coming and I'm gonna share with you all the things that I never could tell you about. All of the stuff that we really had to go through. And I've been showing it to you. I just don't think you've really been seeing it. These fucking joists right here, what do you think those were for, right? This frickin' this fucking HVAC duct line, this flex line, what you think that was for? When I tell you I had to do so much shit in this house from the ground up, I ain't bullshitting. Before we could even think about putting some drywall, finishing, level 5 shit together, there was a lot that needed to get done. And yeah, there'll be a video coming about that. There'll be a video, but not today. Today is all about consolidating space and trying not to be a hoarder. Alrighty, ain't been too long. 10:40 in the morning, and bing bong, garage is all cleaned out. I had to come back and get that extension cord. So in the corner over here, and then we got to take all that shit with us too. But in the corner over here, we've left all sorts of paint. So we've got semi-gloss for the semi-gloss for the walls for your kitchens and bathrooms. We left them some flat wall color. That's flat wall color right there, Damon. Huh? That one.
That's not flat white.
No, that's flat wall color. That's white?
It ain't got a label on it, so
no. All right, well, it don't matter. We left it for them anyways. So we left them some paint. And I learned this from selling my first house, dealing with those delightful buyers. Because I forgot to leave colors. Even though we didn't, you know, we painted when we first moved in, we didn't have any leftover paint. They were mad that we didn't leave them the wall colors or what the colors wore at the very least. And I mean, shit, all they had to do was ask, because they didn't have to be shitty about it, which they wore. So no big deal. Garage is cleaned out. We're gonna go back to the storage unit, unload the last of what we got, which ain't much at all. And then we'll come back over here for one final little breeze through real quick. Got some things that I want to just clean up on the inside, and we're done. We are done. So I'm gonna miss this old place, I ain't gonna lie to you, and hopefully we're gonna end up right next door, but ain't no guarantee how that conversation is gonna go. Haven't had a chance to have that conversation yet, but trust and believe, when I do, I'll record it so you guys can be a part of it as well. Let me know where my strengths were during the phone call, and let me know where my weaknesses were, because I'm sure I'm gonna have more weaknesses than strengths, but hey, that's just how it goes. So no biggie. All right, let's go back to the storage unit. All right, well, son of a bitch, I don't get a chance to film and share with you guys the conversation of me making the secondary pitch on the house. Simply because of the fact that when we were pulling out, she was outside grabbing her mail. So I pulled over like the feds, jumped out. Hey, look, hey, just want to talk. I just want to talk. I was gonna try to lowball her a little bit and say 165, but I didn't do that. It was too cold outside to dick around. So I said, hey, look, you know, I talked to somebody. I'd like to make another offer. I'm willing to go up. I said 170. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna put a roof on it. I'm gonna put another bathroom in it. So that's my offer. She thought about it. That joint, hey, that joint went through her head pretty, I could see the wheels turning. I said, look, you ain't got to tell me right now. You think about it, give me a phone call. So I anticipate she'll call me. I hope she will. If she doesn't call me, I'll call her in a couple of days. Hey, look, just wanted to know, did you chew it over at all? Maybe she threw my number away. Maybe she's ready to pounce on that offer right this second. But she's like, shit, I shouldn't have thrown away his number so quickly. As we were driving by, not only does the roof need to be replaced, there's wood up near that roof that needs to be replaced as well. That fascia, a lot of that fascia needs to be replaced. Now, that's not the worst thing in the world, but it's a decent amount of work. So, you know, this roof could easily be a $10,000 repair. That's what I've priced it at in my playing house numbers. I've also said that we're gonna put the bathroom in there, and that's gonna be a $15,000 job right there. Putting a bathroom in where a bathroom never was. Might even be a little bit more than that. So we buy it for 170, we're into it for 195. Can we? Oh, you got a Honda, don't you? Oh shit, look at that joint. Damn, you got a Honda with a wing on that joint. I see you, Vin Diesel. Too fast. Too methed out. He must have knew who I was, because he was sitting right beside me trying to show off with that little piece of shit. Oh God, it stinks too. Anyways, we're into it for 195. We got a 3.2. We turn around and sell it for 240, 235. See 40 grand off it. Ain't a lot, but it's something that I feel like we can get done pretty quick, and we will not do We will not do much of anything else. I did mention that the walls have that old funky plaster texture on them. You know, the walls could benefit from some skim coating and some painting, but we ain't doing no floors, we ain't doing no windows. No, we ain't doing none of that. We're leaving from the flip for the last time, probably. Actually, well, as much as we can do has been done. I cleaned up over there, but I probably should clean up just a little bit more because they still got to come remove the staging from there. So, of course, I'm gonna have to come check on the place after they've done remove the staging. And yeah, that house right there is the next house, hopefully. So we'll see. But yeah, man, bittersweet. We got everything loaded up, loaded out, and we're done. 5 months worth of labor over there. 6 months in total. Not even 6 months, almost 6 months. A couple of days short of 6 months. And man, that's a hell of an accomplishment considering it took us 7 months per house doing 700 square feet, flip 1 and 2. But think of everything that went wrong over there in comparison to what went wrong over here. Not a whole lot went wrong over here. Yeah, we ran into some issues for sure, but that's to be expected. No flip is gonna go without issues. There's no doubt about that. You're reworking pretty much an entire house. You're gonna run across shit. It's just a part of it. But it is quite refreshing to know that for the entirety of the time we were over here, we really didn't have no drama. I mean, we had Matt and Brian number 9 and all that good shit, but that's just minimal shit. So let's get to the storage unit one last time and be done with this. At least until they move that staging out and probably ding up my fucking walls.